Hey guys, welcome back to oh my god, what is this game called? You know this game by now. You know this game. It's the Crow game. It's that one. I cannot remember the title for the life of me. Anyways, so in the last video, we have gotten down to the gist. Oh, kind of. We've discovered a few things. The little area here is an abandoned area, right? It's abandoned for some reason. Crow still lives here. We don't know much more about the Talking Crow. We found out we literally cannot leave because of some sort of third party, or maybe it's Crow himself. We don't know, but our vehicle we cannot get to, and we are stuck here. Now, at this point in the story, I mentioned in the end of the last one, either Crow comes clean or we're gonna have to just take matters into our own hands and try to escape because Crow is obviously insane. Continuing exactly where we left off, we're on day 7. We've been here a full week. Anyone who says sleep is for the weak doesn't know the pain of insomnia. Why does this game hit so fucking close to home with me? I don't even wanna know. Never mind. Fucking Aspen reminds me of somebody that I used to be really close with. I'm glad I could get 4 hours at least, especially with everything that has happened. Oh, come on, 4 hour nights. Those are peak nights. Come on, let's be real. 4 hours of sleep and caffeine hits home. That's some good shit. Let's be real. Supernatural or not, Crow definitely has a few red flags. I'm not stupid, but there's no denying he's suffering as well, and the same can be said for me. Maybe that's why I feel so connected to him, in spite of everything else. We're both hurting. We both want good company. Somehow we can be ourselves with. But I just can't forget how happy he looked that night when he told me he wasn't lonely anymore. I think the reason why I dropped the plate was because deep inside I felt the same. I feel the same. But we can't really ignore the big ass elephant in the room, can we? This place does something to you. Something that's not quite right. And it's not just the supernatural. Being isolated for the whole or from the whole world for a long time isn't healthy. I can't help Crow with all he's dealing with. Or, yeah, I have my own demons to fight. But I can at least help him get out of here. I have to talk to him now. Without wasting another moment, I head to the cabin's hallway. He's hopefully going to be sane and we can actually talk to him. It's earlier than usual, but Crow should have woken up by now. I'll try the kitchen first. No Crow. He's not here? That's odd. Did he go to the living room? Not here either. Maybe he's taking a shower? Nope, we're just walking right into the bathroom. Did something happen to him? Why do I feel so uneasy? I give my cheeks a few slaps. Stop overthinking, Aspen. This is not the time. Where's his bedroom? Where does he sleep? See, his jacket is right there. Let's go to his room first. He could just be sleeping. I take a few steps forward and stop in front of his door. Crow, are you awake? Silence. One more time. Crow? For the first time since I came here, I finally get a glimpse of Crow's room. It's packed with books, research papers, and even cupboards with jars full of medicine, plants, and what looked to be herbal creams. It was the same type of wooden walls I have become familiar with throughout the week. And the easel lying against the window suggests Crow must be the one who made all the paintings in the cabin, including the ones in my room. I sit on the mattress and take a close look at the painted crow and Snowdrop. His art skills are amazing. I bet he drew the crows in the book he lent me, too. He's not here either. Then he must be... Huh? My foot hits something underneath the bed. I crouch and take a look, or I crouch and take what looks to be another one of his paintings. This, what lies on the canvas, is none other than me. Crow. I feel my eyes watering, but I don't let the tears fall just yet. I put the canvas back under the bed. When I stand up straight once again, I notice an open book on top of the light table. A book with a red cover. I was so focused on the paintings I didn't notice. Isn't this the one I skimmed a few days ago? Crow must have brought it back here. He did say he wasn't finished yet. Okay, we're reading it. Great. The Red Scavenger's Blood Pact. I see, so that's what the Red-Eyed Crow is called. Rule 1. Or, whatever the Red Crow is talking about. I don't think I read that right. You must not tamper with the sacred symbol nor the force field. Doing so will result in your death. Well, I'm alive, so this must only apply to the person the pact affects. I did get a bit thrown around, though. Rule 2. You must provide human offerings to the scavengers at every full moon, or once they're... Oh. Okay, alright, that explains why I'm here, so there's more than one crow, then. Rule 3. You shan't let any scavengers perish from lack of offerings. The responsibility to keep them fed lies upon you. Failure to do so will result in your death. Rule 4. You must not harm the Red King. Doing so will break the pact, but also result in your death. Oh my fucking god. Don't tell me I have to leave now. After putting on my jacket and gloves, I head towards the cabin's front door. I inspect the blue fabric first. No. My heart beats faster. I feel like I can't breathe. This isn't the jacket he always wears. How could I have been so stupid? It's Crow. Of course he would put something like this. Or he would pull something like this. Although I know it's futile, I grab the door handle and pull with all my strength. Fuck. Fuck. No, don't panic. Let's try the living room window. Ah, shit. Okay, that's not good. My window? Oh no, we're locked in here. It won't fucking budge. I go through all the rooms. I go through all the windows. But no matter how hard I pull, no matter how hard I try, not a single one of them opens. I kick the front door. God damn it. What do I do? What the fuck do I do? At this rate, Crow will heal. I feel my eyes watering again. Only this time my knees give up and I crumple to the floor. Crow. Crow! I cry. I sob. I wail. Unable to compose myself, unable to muffle my screams. He's gonna die. He's gonna die and I can't do anything to stop it. What is... I looked down at where I just stepped. When I'd fallen to my knees earlier, I'd accidentally moved the edge of the carpet. I step on the floor once again. It sounds hollow. Interesting. Is this what I think it is? Oh, great. Looks like more stuff. Holy shit. It's a pantry. A pantry in a motherfucking basement. Of course, Crow would have this. I wonder, does it have another door? Let's try it. It looks like it does. I'm outside. I guess this answers my question. Okay, time to go. For real. Oh, God, okay. No more. The more I run, the more feathers and blood I see scattered on the snow. And I keep panting. I'm still running. Several scavengers. Vulnerable. Exposed. Lifeless. I guess the pack didn't say they couldn't perish in other ways. Still, this is too much. When I arrive, Crow is holding a knife in his hand. The blood-eyed bird stares at him without so much as blinking. You are making a grave mistake. On the contrary, I should have done this a while ago, because I'm done with your fucking bullshit, Rory. Crow! What? What are you doing here? What? What do you mean, what am I doing here? I've been looking for you everywhere. And you shouldn't have. You were supposed to stay in the cabin. God, why do you have to be so stubborn? It's all meaningless of you. Shut up. Just shut up already. I've had it with your lies, your evasive answers, and extreme ways to keep me safe. You never tell me anything. Did your words yesterday mean nothing to you? No, You always do what you think is best for me, but not once, or, but not once have you stopped to consider what I'd say, have you? I feel my eyes sting. Oh no, Crow. Oh no, Crow is great. Crow is perfect. Of course, he knows what's best for little old Aspen. My vision starts to get blurry. Surely Aspen won't mind. Surely Aspen will appreciate it. It's for their sake after all. As another teardrop threatens to roll down my cheek, I hide my face in my hands. Fuck. Aspen, please tell me something. What would you dying even accomplish? You'd be set free. And how is sacrificing yourself going to set me free? Crow doesn't answer. I don't want that. I really don't want that. That is not how you solve problems. He still doesn't answer. Instead, he clenches his fists. There's this word, I'm sure you're familiar with it, seeing how you're so knowledgeable. I start getting closer. But perhaps I need to remind you of it. And closer. Because I have this teeny-weeny suspicion that the meaning might have slipped your mind. And closer. It's called fucking communication! Fuck! I fucking hate this game now! Fucking communication, yeah? I'm sorry about that. I kind of lost it there. Until I'm at a close enough distance to hug him with all my might. Aspen. His hands fidget in the air. I'm really sorry. You're right. You're right about everything. It's just, when I thought about what they might do to you, I completely lost it. Why did you keep it to yourself? Why indeed? I guess it's a reflex at this point. A reflex?
I'm used to handling things myself that I just never thought you would care enough to trust me. You're different from anyone I've ever met, and I don't think you would have rejected me entirely, but I
was scared. He doesn't need to say it aloud. His whole demeanor is proof enough. I squeeze Crow's back, although he still doesn't hug me. I feel his hands touching my shoulders.
sorry, I'm such a mess.
Yeah, you are. I don't think I've ever met someone with as many red and green flags as him. You are a mess. Yes, but so am I. Just as I can't fix you, you can't fix me either. I look him in the eye, but we can try to heal together, one step at a time. Aspen. Look, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself here. I know we haven't known each other for that long. I know it, and yet I haven't felt as close to our person as I felt with you. This kind of escalated, and then it like de-escalated instantly. What is going on here? Anyways, maybe it's cheesy to say this, but these past few days, I feel like we formed a connection. I love you, Crow. That's what we call some fast action, man. You don't... Okay, whatever. That's some fast action. I need you here, alive. Let's figure this out together. Please. Okay. There's no more hesitation when I feel his arms wrap around my back. Okay, Aspen. Really? After a small pause, Crow pulls back gently. He brings his hands to my face and wipes a tear off from my cheek.
Cross my heart and hope to die.
And except don't hope to die. We just established you're not dying. Let's remember that. Let's remember that.
Not the die part.
Exactly. Maybe not the die part. Let's not do the die part. Let's not do that. I laugh. He starts leaning in. Oh, we're getting the thing that we were supposed to get earlier? I close my eyes and feel his lips pressed to mine. Okay. We smile and touch our foreheads together.
Are you quite done yet?
Okay, let's kill the mood, Rory. Oh, yeah, this fucker. Oh my god, I forgot he was here. Yes. Good. Now, what is it you intend to do after you cease your murdering spree? So you're finally done then? And what of you, human? You never even cared to heed my warnings. I think the word you're looking for is manipulation. I see it now, what you're trying to do. You wanted to keep me out of the house so I could die in the blizzard. Then the next day, Crow could find me and be completely devastated, finish the contract himself, killing two birds. Wow, Aspen's a smart person. Killing two birds with one stone, The irony.
You know my words about him being a liar were the truth, though, do you not? He still provided us with human offerings. He probably intended to do the same with you at some point.
I mean, I would no less. I would expect no less.
Perhaps he did not mean to kill them himself, seeing as the snowstorms did the work for him, but he still prepared the meat.
Oh. Think back to the past few days. Crow's lies, Crow's evasiveness when talking about certain topics, his research, his adamant behavior to keep me safe, his hesitant and painful gaze, the feeling of being watched, the eternal winter, the abandoned village, the blood pact itself. Yes, Rory. Yes, I know. And seeing how the amount of people coming to this area was getting lower and lower, you both must have been desperate. Do I think it was right? No. No, I don't. But I think back again. The warmth of Crow's food, the way his eyes twinkle when he's happy, the way his cheeks blush when he's feeling shy, the way he smiles at me. But that is something for him and I to talk about and solve ourselves. So it's none of your fucking business. Rory pauses for a moment before answering. Quite the feisty one, are you not? We can agree on that at least. Indeed. Not gonna lie, Rory, I kind of expected more backlash. Don't crows usually care about what happens to their flock? Perhaps, but as I am sure you have noticed, I am no crow. At least not entirely.
While I indeed care for my brothers and sisters, what's done is done. Partaking in a battle I can't win would be a waste of my time and their memory.
Okay. I guess I understand where he's coming from, but where does that leave Crow and me? What will you do now? Rory sighs and gazes at one of the nearby trees.
There's no point in me remaining in Winter Hollow. It does not provide as many offerings anymore.
So are you like a demon or something? Is that what you are?
I think it is time for me to migrate to a different area altogether.
Fascinating. He turns back to us once again.
Bird, demon, or human, one has to learn to adapt.
So he is a demon. He's implying that he is, well, he's implying that he's either a demon or he is a human or he's all three. That's what he's implying here is
So,
what I'm gathering.
more partial migration?
No more partial migration. Wait a second. What about the blood pact? The symbol, the force field. It will all be nullified the moment I take flight. Will that hurt Crow? I hold Crow's hand and interlock his fingers with mine. He squeezes back. It will not kill him, if that is what you're afraid of. I breathe a sigh of relief. However, he will still have to suffer the consequences of his actions. A deal with a demon is no joke. So he is a fucking demon. You could have just said that. Well, they did. So this is a fucking demon. Got it. Once the pact is nullified, it will remove whatever he gained from it. I think you probably have an idea what that is, do you not? What? I feel Crow's gaze on me. It glows red. Charming yet mysterious, and I can't look away. His red eyes. There were a few times when I was outside the cabin and you weren't with me that I felt someone's presence, someone watching me. That was you, wasn't it? Yes. That is correct. Does that mean his eyes will go back to the way they were before? Or will he become blind? Not completely blind. I will only be able to see red. Well, black, white, and red, to be more specific. So is he colorblind? A bit ironic if you think about it. So it's the price to pay for messing with the supernatural. But you won't be able to see nature in the same way ever again. Don't worry, Aspen. I'm fine with it. Really. All right. That is not all he will lose. What? There's more? What other thing did he ask for? Knowledge.
Knowledge about nature.
Oh my god, that's his whole deal. What, is he gonna become like dumb as a rock or something? What? But
Mind you, not what I can learn myself from books and my own observation. But, as you know, there is a limit to what one can learn from this alone.
True.
It will never compare to what it's like to receive information directly from the source.
True. Information that no human could possibly achieve by regular means. You're really willing to give all that away? Crow looks surprised for a second, but almost immediately his expression changes to that of a smile.
Don't worry about it. Besides, don't you think
He says
it's
that a
more
lot.
exciting to discover new things and have all sorts of experiences?
I guess so. True. I'm going to quit my job.
Really?
Yes. I'm going to quit my job and do something I really want to do with my life. Maybe move to a different neighborhood or a new area even. Will you come with me? So she is getting him out of here too. That's good. Crow caresses the back of my hand with his thumb.
Always.
Always. Tightening the grip on our hands, we take one last glance at Rory, the former Red King, before he takes off. Okay. A cerulean blue paints the sky. It makes it seem rejuvenated. No clouds, no gray. Just a touch of the breeze. Fascinating. But is it really the same sky if the people who look at it have changed? What do the birds who migrate think about when flying in its currents? What do they feel as they follow the wind that will take them to a new home? Perhaps we're not so different from animals. There will always be uncertainty in the decisions we make. There will always be a gnawing feeling of dread. But it is in those times when having someone by your side, someone who can share your true self with, will remind you of one very important thing. You are not alone. You are never alone. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So, that was Where Winter Crows Go. Honestly, very impressive story, very impressive game overall. When it comes to visual novels, it's really hard for me to appreciate them sometimes because they're all pretty much. But this one had a story that kind of hit very close to home with me, and I'm kind of shocked that this is like the one that I did actually agree to play. Other than Doki Doki Literature Club, this one really hit home with me. Especially with some recent events that happened. This one actually fueled a little bit of anger that actually made me rage, like legitimately angry in this episode. But it's like, it's fine, because like the game says, you're not alone. You're never alone. No, you're never alone. But anyways, fantastic game. Absolutely fantastic. Incredibly well made for a visual novel. Beautiful artwork. I would highly recommend that y'all go and play this for yourself. I'm not gonna go through and see the other endings. I think I got what I could see as like the good ending. Maybe, I don't know. You go make sure to play this for yourself. This developer should be proud of themselves. I appreciate this game. I really did. And that turned into a very unexpected series. I was not scheduled to play this for a series, but you know, it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. I actually played this in one sitting, by the way. I played this all in one sitting. That's why I'm wearing the same clothes. But anyways, it's time to move on. It's time to move on. That's gonna be the end of the series. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you are new here and liked what you saw, then please consider subscribing. And while you're at it, click the notification bell so you're updated whenever I upload my next video. And yeah, as always, I will see you in the next one.